my on my social impact webinar series last week. If you attended, if you didn't, I'm going to include a copy with this deck.
I
of
did.
the
I was. Yeah. I was on it. I saw the whole thing. It was a little difficult to read because of the resolution.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you were, because this is out of my 24 years of raising capital and funding deals, this is the top of the heap as far as many things. There are projects both from an operator standpoint and an investor standpoint in tech and social impact and other things is just exceptional. They have 1,300 patents, just to give you an idea. They have over 200 engineers on their campus. It's been going since 1950. But what is even more impressive for me to write a check to these guys and evaluate is they not only invest in every project that they take on or invest in from the GP side, but also from the LP side. So they really put their money where their mouth is. It's such a rare deal. And as we move along here, you're going to have a chance to look at this deck that I'm going to send you along with a copy, a replay of our last impact webinar. But you'll see the exits that they've had, Tim, are just absolutely 100 million plus exits that they've had even pre-revenue. All of their projects are gaining so much traction and in all different functions of spaces that it is really just absolutely top of the heap. And whether you're interested in the fund or you're interested in individual projects as an accredited investor, I can't bring you anything that would be has more impact and profitability and credibility than their array of projects. And certainly maybe at some point your project will fit with what they're doing. So, it's a combination here of what we're trying to achieve. But if we go to the next slide there, Christian, you can see here their timelines of what they've done here since 1950, actually, but 1955. And this is a classic example of they had these very profitable companies and projects going or finding them and investing in them even before they knew that their entire campus was in an opportunity zone. So very, very rare bird. You can see here the external rate return of capital. Take a look there. And once again, for them to invest from both sides along with your money, my money, such a rare bird, and certainly to have everything under their campus here, you can see the trajectory of their past deals and what they're working on now. But look down at the bottom at the realized exits that they've already had, whether through M&A or through other exits. It's been incredible, their track record. And certainly the current projects and the future projects, I know they have 3 more on the runway, I'm pretty excited about as well, are equally as timely.
Okay, so it looks like most of this stuff has been in the diamond and drilling space.
No, they've got IntelliServe. They've got some other. Well, some of it, yes. I don't want to say no, but some of their exits have been. But some of their current projects are health and wellness. Certainly, electric vehicles with the car that they have that's gone through the roof. Everybody from Shaq to Jay Leno. Jay Leno's featured it on his garage show 3 times. I've got a line out the door of my accredited investors, including myself, lined up for the Edison. That's their electric version model. Thing goes from 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. It's unbelievable. So between their Medtronics, AI-driven preventive health device to the electric car and other vehicles that they have here, they're definitely cutting edge. They have network. You can see their networking communications, energy, utilities, electronics, all types of healthcare with MedicLife. You can see that. Consumer products and services with a smarter home. It's really even smarter home. Bacon is an internet cloud solution.
Right, so I saw all this already.
Yeah,
Right. So let me just maybe I can cut to the chase and ask you a couple questions here.
yeah.
But what I was getting at first there is that what's the guy's name? What's his first name?
Well, we have Matt Van Dyke is a GP, and also Dave Kuntz.
But the founder, what about the founder?
Founder is Michael Hall.
Right. Is he still around? Is he still?
Yeah, he's still around.
Part of all this. Okay.
Yes.
So he came out of the Diamond. Didn't he work with GE and making the belts for the diamond polishing for the oil drills?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So a lot of his early business on that chart is similar companies to that and similar exits to that, exits at Schlumberger and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Okay. So then they use the capital that they got from those exits over the 60s or 70s or whatever and started to diversify into some of these other businesses. And was that more some of the younger partners that spread it out, or what?
Well, that was it is a family, even though Dave Kuntz is a very accomplished investor and investment banker out of New York. He's also a GP, somebody I've known for a number of years, and projects have a tremendous amount of respect for.
Mm-hmm.
So they've certainly done that, but at the same time they had real estate deals in a separate portfolio too that they did along with the drilling from the early years, which they successfully exited and still some profit from as well. Okay. So if it's okay, because there's a couple other deals I want to show you, I just want to keep it moving. There's just a couple of quick questions and then we can get to if you have any specific questions. But what do you think of this deal just in general? If you could give me a comment or two, it'd be great.
I don't know. I have to really look at the hard deck. I didn't get a copy. Lynn got a copy, but I didn't get a copy. And so again, what I saw of this, we did the walkthrough on the video conference, but it was you couldn't read most of the stuff.
Well, I apologize. Once again, we're going to get you a full deck here and the replay also of the webinar. And anything else you need. And also I'll tell you at some point, if you get serious or you have a connection to something that wants to take a trip or to be able to go to the Provo campus is really an absolute eye opener.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I saw the video of that with the different buildings and the different modules for the different.
Yeah. Just to drive in the Edison and all that though, just to, really get behind the driver's seat in the cockpit of different projects that they have ongoing that are already profitable and getting traction, right. That you have a chance and I have a chance to invest in is really, really remarkable.
Okay. All right.
Well worth the time.
And what is the general holding period for investments?
Three to 5 years basically has been their time period.
Okay, and then are they doing all these from scratch, or they're buying up entrepreneurs?
No, they have both. But both they've partnered, they've invested and partnered with different companies, management. Some of them they've done from scratch when they see a problem, and once again they have a tremendous army of engineers and other available talent. But they also, bring in outside companies. However, one of the smart things they do is put everything under, as much as possible, under one roof so that they have a lot of clarity, control, and resources right at hand to really grow these companies.
Right. So they act almost like an incubator for some.
It is. It's a total incubator accelerator extraordinaire.
Okay, gotcha.
So let's go to question 2 here. We're just going to march through these. Is this something you'd invest in? You'd want to know more, I know, but same time, if you did know more and you liked it, would this be something you'd invest in?
Yeah, maybe. Again, I gotta read through the materials. That's good.
Yeah, believe me, I can appreciate where you're coming from, Tim. So I've been in your shoes many times.
Right.
So that's fine. Number 3, who would you think a good investor for this would be?
I don't, without knowing. I mean, the questions are kind of premature.
I know. Hey, I didn't come up with them. I'm just reciting them here, but at the same time, I get it. And,
We should probably go to the next deal.
yeah, that's fine. Let's go to 4.
Okay.
If this was your deal, how would you market it? Let's say you were the GP here. Any thoughts there?
Didn't you say you had 2 other deals besides the Hall stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get right to them.
Let's just skip ahead to those because
All right.
I can't give you any more comment on the Hall stuff until I read the material.